up on Baltimore 38-31 tonight, the final. They improved to 3-1. Daniel Garcia, 40 of 55, 390 yards, 4 touchdowns, and an interception. Park Hee-Chul had 89 rush yards and 117 receiving yards in the game, along with 1 touchdown. So overall, over 200 all-purpose yards for Park Hee-Chul. He won the battle against Elliott Snyder tonight. J.J. Howland had a big night too for Queen City. He stepped up, 5 catches, 79 yards, and a touchdown. Big for that Corsair offense, who puts up over 30 once again. For Baltimore, in their second straight loss by 1 score, Mike Dazzo, 31 of 40, 427 yards, 3 touchdowns. He did not throw an interception, so he really bounced back. Nice game tonight for Mike Dazzo. Demetrius Outdat, 9 receptions, 145, 2 touchdowns. He was on fire. And Elijah Bishop was also good, as the 2 top receivers in the league continue to rack up the yards. 9 catches, 121 yards tonight for Bishop. How about the defending champs in Sioux Falls tonight? Let's take a look. Greg Corky's heard all the chatter this week about how Zeno Sika's taken over the league and how Sioux Falls is 2-1 and they look so good. He scored 2 touchdowns in the first half. And watch this purdy ball from Zach Zulli. In between 2 diving defenders, they couldn't catch the ball or Corky. 24-17 Sioux Falls in the third. Richard Snowden, party of 1 to the right side. Switching hands to the right side and all the way across the field. Snowden eventually tackled by A.J. Levy, but the Dragons would get on the board and tie the game at 24. Still down, 31-24. Richard Snowden is going to help his team out again. The defending champs are tired of having a 0 in the win column. Snowden fighting for extra yards, and the refs say he's in. Jefferson made the tackle. Should it have been a touchdown? Richard Snowden awfully close. The refs side with the Dragons. Good blocks here. Osika wrapped up. Snowden to the goal line. Doesn't get any closer than that. 34-31. Dragons up. Tyree is in the red zone and to the end zone for the win. Throws a pick. Could have tied it with a field goal. DC gets their first win. So for the second time this season, Sioux Falls loses a game because quarterback Julian Tyree throws an interception in the end zone. This time it's to the defending champs, who get their first win of the season and leave the NYC Sailors as the lone team in the cellar. 34-31, final numbers. Zach Zulli, 23 of 33 for 271 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. After that horrendous 6-turnover game last week, Zach Zulli bounces back like Mike Dazzo tonight. Richard Snowden, 27 carries, 187 yards, and a touchdown. He looked solid tonight. Greg Corky was a monster, especially in the first half. 11 catches for a $153 and 2 scores. Julian Tyree, 23 of 34, 269 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 2 costly interceptions. Ashley Anderson had a great night, 20 carries, 172 yards, and scored twice. Benny Beasley helped out Tyree big time in the slot. 4 catches, 94 yards, and a touchdown. But Sioux Falls loses their second heartbreaker of the season and falls to 2-2. Once again, the final score from Carolina in the game of the week. Houston comes all the way back, only to not be able to convert a 2-point conversion. And Carolina goes to 3-1 and holds the tiebreaker over Houston, now in first place in the conference, 24-22 over the Hyenas. It's been a fun night for all of us at the SFL Studios. Kyle Walsh back in San Antonio, and from Raleigh, North Carolina, this has been a presentation of the Simulation Football League and the Sim Football Network. We hope to see you back Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern for Santa Fe and Louisville, as Louisville tries to force a three-way tie and top the conference, along with Orlando, Dallas, and Minneapolis at Cleveland. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Kevin Irvine, saying have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you Sunday.